You can create this type of polished presentation in Claude with bullet points, citations, graphics, images, tables, and references. This is another presentation I created, but this one is specifically a literature review presentation. As you can see, it includes all the key elements a literature review presentation should have, such as the introduction, scope, search strategy, key variables, theoretical framework, thematic analysis, and research gaps. So, let me show you the process of creating this type of presentation in Claude. There are two simple methods you can use, and both are very easy. First, click Project and create a new project. Under What are you working on? Enter PowerPoint presentation. Under What are you trying to achieve? Enter Professional PowerPoint presentation. Then click Create Project. Once the project opens, click Add Instructions and add instructions such as creating a 15-slide presentation, using only the provided sources, adding APA 7 citations, speaker notes, graphics, tables, a conclusion, and references on the last slide. You can customize these instructions however you want. For example, you can change the number of slides, the number of bullet points per slide, the slide colors, the image style, or the reference style. After adding your instructions, save them. Next, upload your research papers or PDF files. You can create a presentation without uploading files. But uploading the actual sources helps ensure accurate references and data. It is better to have your research papers ready before starting the project. The process is simple. First, go to ChatGPT and use a prompt such as find 10 Google Scholar articles after 2020 that are open access and have a DOI on workplace communication and employee job satisfaction. Once you find the articles, click the DOI, open the article, and look for the PDF option. Download the articles and repeat the process for as many sources as you need. Now, back to Claude. I have uploaded 5 articles, and only about 20% of the project capacity is used, so you can upload around 10 to 12 articles, depending on the file sizes. Then give Claude a prompt such as, create a presentation on workplace communication and employee job satisfaction. Please follow the project instructions. One major benefit of uploading the articles is that Claude can analyze each source individually. It can examine sections such as the methodology, findings, and discussion before creating the presentation. You can see that Claude created a 15-slide presentation using only the 5 research papers I uploaded. It included the introduction, study overview, major findings, comparisons, visual summaries, research gaps, APA 7 citations, speaker notes, conclusion, and a complete reference list. It also created relevant diagrams, charts, tables, and graphics and organized each slide under the appropriate heading. The slides are properly organized with concise bullet points and citations. The visuals, charts, and tables support the information on each slide. The references come only from the sources I uploaded. You can also download the presentation and view the speaker notes for each slide, which can help when presenting. Now I will show you another method for creating a literature review presentation. You can also use the previous method. First, go to Skills. Then go to Manage Skills, then click on Add Skill, and then click on Write Skill Instructions. For the skill name, enter Literature Review Presentation. For the description, write, create a clear and professional 15-slide literature review presentation using only the provided sources. In the instructions, include the main elements of a literature review presentation. For example, use only the provided sources and do not add outside information. Include the introduction and scope, search strategy and methods, theoretical framework, key concepts and variables, synthesis of findings, major themes, comparisons, visual summaries, research gaps, key findings, implications, conclusion, APA 7 in-text citations, APA 7 references on the last slide, graphics and visuals, tables and diagrams when appropriate, speaker notes, clear slide text, and a consistent professional design. If you are not sure what to include in the instructions, you can simply search Google for what to include in a literature review presentation. You will find the main elements that a literature review presentation should contain. You can use those elements to create your skill instructions. After entering all the instructions in Claude, click Create. Your instructions will be saved. Then go back to Skills and add the skill you created. Next, upload your files. Since this is a literature review presentation, it is best to upload your literature review. If you do not have a completed literature review, you can upload the research articles you want to use. Claude currently allows me to upload up to 4 articles with this method. If you have more than 4 articles, you can use the previous method, or upload a single literature review document. After uploading the files, enter your research topic, after Claude analyzes the sources. It creates the presentation. This 15-slide literature review presentation is created entirely from 4 uploaded sources. It covered the scope, theoretical frameworks, individual study findings, cross-study themes, comparison tables, a synthesized visual model, research gaps, implications, APA 7 references, and speaker note. Open the presentation and review the slides. It starts with the introduction and scope, followed by the search strategy and methods and theoretical framework. It then explains the key concepts and variables, presents the findings and major themes, compares the studies, identifies research gaps, and ends with the conclusion and reference slide. You can download the presentation and edit it as needed. Once you have a proper structure, you can easily add or remove slides, change the content, or make other adjustments.